Hello, peoples. Alright, this is going to be, well, obviously Diablo hardcore mode. Now, as you can see, I already made a level 36 Crusader, which I'm not going to use. I'm going to show you how hardcore mode is, what it's all about. It's still the same game, but the special thing about it, you cannot die. Now, when I say you cannot die, it means you cannot die. Your health cannot go below zero. And when you go below zero, it's instantly game over. It's like one of those survivalist games that has no checkpoints. Once you get caught by monsters or whatever, you're dead. It's game over. Um, it's uh, oh, meant to tell you, difficulty settings are still the same, but even though you had a person that's on level 70, so you unlocked all the torment torment levels, you can't put this game on tournament level unless you have a hardcore guy that's on level 70. And the same thing goes for money and items. Money is transferable, but basically once you put it on hardcore mode, it's making a whole different server. And if you don't have a person that's already on hardcore mode, you don't have the money, you don't have that how do I say it? You don't have that items, you don't have your gems, you don't have crap. So pretty much even your blacksmith, your gem lady, the enchantress. I think the enchantress is still there, but the blacksmith, he is not there. The gem lady is not there until you get to the point that you unlock them. The game can get hard. Like I would say, how do I? Let's see. I'll let you see. So I'm gonna pick a player. I'm not gonna try Crusader again. I've already got a level 36 player. So let's try. Let's see here. I think the best player to try with hardcore will be the Witch Doctor because you got um, things to summon for it to fight for you while you're standing back and not taking the brunt of the attack. The probably player, the hardest player is probably going to be the monk because it has no long range attacks. Even though it has that long fist attack is not freaking that long. It's still got a limited amount of range. Wizard might be challenging. Demon Hunters could be really awesome. But I say the Witch Doctor definitely. Alright, the level 36 Crusader. This is the funny part. I have a teammate playing with me on hardcore, and we leveled up from level 1, obviously. We were both on the level 36. We were fighting in the Fields of Misery, I think. Fighting those goatmen. And what happened was we were jumped or ganked by these very strong boss. It was an elite blue boss, and basically it had the ability to um, illusions. I think basically it multiplies itself, and what it did it was when it kept multiplying, it locked us in, like, so we couldn't move. So we were surrounded by enemies. My teammate is a demon hunter, so I'm fighting him off, and he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die," because he's a demon hunter. Obviously, demon hunters don't take a lot of, can't take a lot of damage. I have a spell in one of my laws, in a Crusader law, that allows a person to pass through enemies, but it was already on a cooldown. It's on a 30-second cooldown, so I was like, just try your best and survive for 30 seconds. And I was blinding the enemy. I have I think the Shield of Light, or I can't remember what it's called, but basically it blinds enemies. and I should have had the one that blinds enemies, but also has a chance to be charmed, so they'll fight for you. That would have probably helped much more. But anyway, I was blinding them, attacking them. Obviously, I'm not doing a lot of damage because I'm a Crusader, and at level 36, you don't really have a lot of great gear. So obviously, your gems is back to nothing. Like you gotta collect all your gems again. So like we have only the first tier of gem, which is pretty much only 10 extra damage to a weapon. But anyway, since he didn't put any evade on his demon hunter, he ends up dying by a butterfly or a dragonfly, or what you call it. It was an electric dragonfly. And what it said was, once he died, it said, "Welcome to the Hall of Fallen Heroes." And they say something about, if you want to be placed in the Fallen Heroes, press X. And what was funny about it, it told him what he actually died by. And not by an elite monster, but by a rather normal monster that was just shouldn't kill you, but it said he died by a dragonfly. So it was so funny. And then after he died, like the second just before he died, my laws kicked back in. And I had an active, I ran through him, and I was by myself. Because he couldn't, he was in basically ghost mode. He can run around, but he can't fight. You can't fight anymore. You're done. The whole game is over for that character. So it was really funny. And I ended up beating all the guys. The Crusader is really good because I have a very high block chance. I made sure that my block chance is pretty much over 70%. And what makes my Crusader pretty much invulnerable to attack, because I'm also using the punish ability that brings up my block chance. So, and it's like freaking awesome. So I would think the Crusader would be the best if you know how to increase block chance of survivability. But it was just so funny. So now he has to make another character, and now he don't know what character to pick because he wants to still stay range, but I told him it's no point. He already beat the game with his Barbarian and Crusader, and he don't want to play with those two characters anymore. So I'm like, I don't know. Just pick whatever you think is good for you. And yeah. Anyway, you heard me ramble on for, I don't know, like 15 to 20 minutes. I'm sorry for that, but I had to say that. But anyway, on to the game. Let's go with, I'm going to tell you now, the monk is a beast. Especially when you get to level 70, the gear set that makes his, all of his, what is it? All 5 of his, inner selves, I think. But basically his clones, it brings them all active. And then you have an ability that will allow it to double itself, bringing 8 out instead of just 5 or 4 out. Or I don't remember what it was, but it's freaking awesome. It's like makes you super strong, and it gives all your teammates all those boosts too, all your passive boosts anyway. But let's see. I don't know. You know what? Let's go. Was it? All right. Before you pick your character, you have to create a new character, and you got to press triangle on that new character first to accept it, and it will say hardcore mode up top. So now you pick your player, put in your guy's name. My little code is XOZ, and you start off game Act 1. Now, if you already played, you can start off from any level. Obviously, I can start off at a higher not higher difficulty, obviously, because I'm not level 70, but I can start off with probably a higher act. But why would I do that? I'm on level 1, so let's go. I'm going to be skipping all the CG videos. Now it's on pretty much master, as you can see. I mean expert. Sorry about that. It's on expert, which is the hardest level that you can do until you get to level 70 and put it on torment. I don't think it's even possible to beat the game without dying on master or torment level. It will be like extreme. It will be the most hardest game I would. Very difficult. Much difficult than that of the. Oh man, I forgot the game that's the most difficult game.
We can't open the gates until we drive them back. They keep coming.
Now, I could just show you what happens when you die, but I'd rather not. I don't feel like making another character. Now, since I've already done it on a character level 36, all my stuff should still be here. See, my blacksmith is fully healed, and my enchantress, but as you may know, I still can't get past, because this is still Act 1. I still got, you know, the signet ring. Always, if you have a signet ring, put it on, please. It will save your life. It will seriously save your life. That's all I can say. It will definitely save your life. Seeing if I already know this recipe, which I do.
For many
and collect all your books,
villagers were
so you can get your experience. The signet ring is so much more powerful. It makes you much more powerful. It's an easy thing. It's pretty much a level 10 ring, but what's going on is it has a level requirement reduced by 9, so it makes it a level 1 ring. So you can just put it on at level 1. 10% chance to freeze on hit, which is freaking awesome. Doesn't matter which hit you're doing. It can be a R2 button, it could be the triangle, it could be R1, it could be O, it could be any button. The X, which is your primary, but it works. And I totally forgot. It adds 3 to 6 damage, vitality, and life per hit. See, it's really easy. I don't know how I got
Captain
it.
Rumford and the others are losing hope.
Game. I don't know.
I tell them not to lose faith.
But
if help doesn't arrive soon.
But always collect your books of experience.
We have come at last to Tristram's old cathedral. This is where Diablo,
but as you may know, I did not take
Terror,
any type of hits on my health, right?
This is where I may finally
so if you
find
look at
the
my
answers
health,
I seek.
my health low?
We are worried after my safety, but I believe information
because I just
vital to
added
defeating
17
the last
vitality,
lords of the
17 or
burning
14
hells
vitality
can be found
to my
here.
player, which that's increased it a lot. You're going to be using that healing guy a lot. These potions don't heal you really well.
What can I do? They're attacking the barricades! That's one of the wretched mothers. There are more of them in the ruins down the road.
Now I have to go ahead and equip. Most of the times, I'm not equipping the simple dagger because it's just a dagger. So what's the point of carrying it? But it increases my damage, so I'm going to need it.
Nicely done.
can see, the wizard is pretty powerful.
That creature must die.
Even against an elite. I don't know if you call them elites or. But I just call them elite blues. To me, that's what it is.
I don't have enough arcane power.
Also, when you're playing this game, try to create, or not create, but put on weapons and equipment that increases your experience. You want to level up as quickly as possible. No matter what. I will say, don't lose too much damage, but make sure you're good enough. Already got a tunic. How about that?
My power grows.
As you can see, like I said, it helps being a long-range player, but in some cases when you can't be long-range, you don't have a lot of defense or life per second with mages.
Attacks, at least for now.
I check everywhere. Surprised I didn't find any books. Really good at finding.
Where's all the treasure? The fiends didn't take it, did they? I am stronger still.
Now, I would rather, when I'm playing mage or wherever, I would rather use the arcane orb. I love the arcane orb. But the torrents type weapons like this one and
Old Tristram, Diablo himself
missiles?
once walked this place.
Magic missiles or something. They are containers. Pretty good. tell you now, it's not about how
Ogden
fast
and
you
his
can get through a
wife have
part.
offered to let me and grandmother
about
continue to
how much
stay with them.
experience
I think we will,
and
now
how
that the
much
troubles
you're
are
good
over.
at
I am still tormented by
watching
horrific
out.
nightmares. I keep hoping they will fade,
Like I said,
but they seem to be getting stronger.
your health is like non-existent. I'm actually a little surprised. It's not a lot of. I'm actually finding a lot of equipment, but I'm not finding a lot of caves and entrances.
Thank you. No.
Okay, I've already equipped that. Right.
Come.
No.
Here, let me open the gate.
No stuff.
Adria was my mother, but I don't know much about her. She died when I was very young. I was raised by Uncle Deckard.
What about your father?
I'm told he was a great warrior who was lost when Tristram fell to the demons.
Who did that? As you may know, it might look a little easy right now, but I tell you now, it's pretty much not. I mean, I tried it when I was playing on with the Berserker before.
Follow me.
I think there's more to your mother than you know.
I don't
Ever
know
since she was a
if it
witch,
was
but I never believed it.
it basically matters on equipment. I think it was because I forgot to put on a signet ring. So if you don't have the signet ring, man, or if you don't have like a high level, not high level, but
I need arcane power.
she only got gold. How about that?
Here's the key. Thank you.
Aiden came to me last night. I suspected what was lurking within his troubled heart. I consoled him as best I could.
Because you're not
Regardless,
gonna always
wherever
get
he's
good
headed,
drops.
hell will surely follow
Like I
in his
just
way.
got with this guy.
The shadows close in on Tristram once again. But like Aiden, I'll be gone before they fall.
Because when I played with the Berserker, I didn't get
Need more
nothing.
arcane
Almost.
power.
The only thing I got was weapons. I wasn't getting no armor. So like my health was, my life per second was not working, right? My life per hit was non-existent. So it was like really hard. I didn't die, but it was very hard to kill. Which is getting gold. Now gold is good when you first play through, but I got a level 36 character, so I have a lot of gold.
I need arcane power.
Yeah, I've already got a lot of gold, so there's no point. I don't know if it was this torrent ability that's quick for freezing, but I'm thinking that it's more of that ring than
somewhere inside.
this thing, because I think the torrent ability doesn't freeze, it chills. Yeah, it chills. So, all right, just upgraded my max missile. Sounds like a daughter. I know it don't look good that the freaking mage has a sword in his hand. Stupid. I don't like playing that way. But on hardcore mode, you just can't keep a level 3. I mean, a level 1 wand in your hand that's only doing 3 damage.
test my skill. I didn't think I could get any better.
Alright. I guess I got something that is increasing my mana. That's increasing my mana per hit. Mana per second. I like getting these traps. See, as you may know, I'm just equipping anything that has more arrows going up. Specifically in all categories. Now, if it's going up one category and then going down in two categories, I won't get it. It has to be, I gotta be getting more out of what the equipment is giving me. So, if it has two arrows going up, then it's perfect. Now, if it has one arrow going up and one arrow going down, then it's just about which arrow is increasing and which arrow is decreasing. If you remember, if you know what I mean by it. Now, if you're new to the game, arrows on the giants is just increasing. The sword means damage. The shield means defense, and plus sign means sustainability. Now, defense can come from fatality. It can come from life per second, and it can come from life per hit. Really good at trapping stuff.
I don't have enough arcane power.
Oh man, right now. Oh, like I said, if you're new to the game, to dodge is the right stick. Just flick it in any direction. You don't have to turn that direction and then flip. You can just keep that direction and just So you can keep looking at the enemy. Yeah, right. You see? Now, also, the dodge button is actually an attack button too. It actually means that you're attacking. I don't know how much damage it takes. You actually probably have to look at that yourself. And it might not be much. But it's pretty much, I use it for dodge because that's what it is. Alright, and you press the down button on the D-pad to look at the map. As you can see, that down below, that's where I should go. Alright. Ha! Actually, as you see down, it looks very easy, like I said before. It's only because I've been getting and just putting on all equipment that pretty much is usually in here you find a thing, but
My name is Lachdanan, and I'm cursed. Once the captain of King Leoric's army, I lived only to honor my land and my king. No man has a greater love for his king than I had for mine, even as I drove my blade through his dark and corrupted heart.
like I said, skipping all this. Right? I mean, once you get the game, buy the game, play the game,
I will save
you can look at the videos. I've already played the videos. No, and I don't know when it might, when my video might stop. The PS4, using the PS4 recorder. Right now it says max is 60 minutes. So, I finally got a while. It says 60 minutes, so which an hour per video. I could probably beat it within, I would say 50 hours video, maybe.
It is wonderful to hear that Leah is
I
well.
doubt that,
I fear the worst.
Usually it
I
would be.
learned of this secret passage through
that much,
old
but
maps I found.
I doubt it.
We
Since
must
I know
discuss
places
the
to
fallen
go,
star. Follow
probably take me about,
Tristan.
what, 10 hours max, maybe.
Uncle,
Thanks not.
please.
I am stronger still.
The skeleton.
Alright, now you remember to go back in Leia's room.
Uncle Deckard is home, rescued from the clutches of the Skeleton King.
Aw, man.
I'm so glad. But the
Sorry,
Skeleton
guys, I
King,
forgot
thought he was a
one
folktale.
of them,
The
too.
idea of Mad King Leoric returning to torture this place.
That's
Hasn't
the
Tristram suffered enough?
I forgot one of her books, the journal number 2. But you were supposed to go into it. I think once you kill that wretched woman in that graveyard, you're supposed to, when you go back to get Leia, and she comes with you, you're supposed to go in her room right then and there. But I totally forgot. Oh well.
I have some new items that I'm certain you will love.
As you can see, my enchantress, she's fully upgraded by now. By my level 36. I don't know how much I needed to upgrade her.
Sure, I may do business with some
When you
unsavory types.
come
but
to
pass
this
the
place,
savings
go
on
to this
you.
merchant because he can give you another ring. Life per hit. It's pretty good, but I'm going with this. Now, as you can see, it says 7+ strength. Now, even though I'm a mage, strength still gives me something. Strength gives me defense. I mean, not defense, but armor, which is pretty much defense, but basically increases my armor. And then attack speed is increasing my damage per second. So it's pretty two-sided. Mainly, instead of selling, unless you don't have money, I would say sell all of your high-level equipment. Deconstruct the low-level, and just keep doing that. You're eventually will have some.
You are helping them. You don't need to be sorry. Need more arcane power.
Mira, my love, forgive me.
I'm gonna back up from her.
Hedrick, help me.
As you can see, her attack does a lot of damage. Don't dodge before she goes, dodge when it comes at you. That's one thing I hate about the Torn ability.
You'll find his tomb in a
You
cemetery in the
can't
Weeping
really
Hollow.
dodge while
And if you
attacking
see
or
my
move
fool
while you're
apprentice
attacking.
out there, tell
It
him
will
to get
stop
back.
instead. As you can see, stop. So.
I don't have enough arcane power.
Alright, I'm coming.
My knowledge increases.
Alright, I'm back. Whoa. Alright.
This will be a good battle.
Say before fighting those teleporters, I would say try your best to get that Nephilim.
Need more arcane power. I need arcane power.
Like I said, it's gonna be a lot of hard battles. Now I'm thinking about
I don't have enough arcane power.
The game. I don't know if you know about that. I don't say the revenge demon, but or the rift demon. I can't remember what it's called. But basically, if your friends die and you have them on your friend list and you play Diablo, when they play Diablo, and they died, they will create one of them. And what happened is the Rift Demon will come after one of the people on their
I need arcane power.
on their on their premise. So basically, it's like, and it's fairly strong. So, and it also brings a copy of that person that it killed with them. So it gets stronger and stronger. So if it ends up killing you, you would then become one of its copies, or your character, basically your character. So. But anyway, the reason I was speaking of the revenge demon is that hopefully it doesn't work on players that's not on hardcore mode. I don't know if it will or not, but that thing is very strong. It will kill you.
Need more arcane power.
Unless you are super strong.
could see me now.
Just unlock more passes, dude. I might not make a 60-minute video for this piece. I will probably make goals. The goal is just to get to the cemetery, which is blinking. This time. The next goal will be, the next video will be to, I don't know, get,
I don't have enough arcane power.
defeat the skeleton here, I guess.
Your defenses are nothing. I need arcane power. Still waiting. I'm unstoppable.
Of course you are. I'm playing. What is that?
When King Leoric came to court, he brought many nobles with him, and nobles, oddly enough, want noble crypts. So I showed up with my shovel, thinking to make easy profit by digging a few holes. Ha! There's no stopping their demands around here. Now, I eat, sleep, and breathe dirt, it seems.
Alright, guys. Thanks for watching. Peace.